What's happening, everybody? I'm back. Before we get started, because I always forget, I forgot on the last video. If you could subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask for all that other stuff, but if you could subscribe, I'm just trying to get my subscribers up, you know? It's free, don't cost nothing, it ain't going to affect nothing, you know what I mean? I barely figured that out not too long ago. Yeah, I would appreciate that, you know? So, I've been trying to get my record sealed, my record expunged, you know, like my felonies and all that. And I finally went to court. And I got my update. Me and my wife went through the process together, you know, trying to get our felonies, you know, expunged and all that. And both of us got accepted. You know what I mean? Both of us got accepted. But, like, I don't know, like, I don't know the process of how all this works or whatever, you know? But, so, like, I asked the DA when we were in court, like, so what's this mean? Like, can I say I never been convicted of a felony? He said, no, this is just, like, the beginning part. I guess now it goes to the governor, and he's supposed to pardon us or something. I guess that's how it works, you know? So it's a pardon that we're getting. I wasn't really sure when we started doing all the paperwork. It was kind of confusing. And we hired some guy to help us. But hey, the first step, we got accepted. You know what I mean? It got accepted. It got granted, you know? So, like, I don't know, like, do we need the pardon from the warden? I mean, from the governor or whatever? Do we need that? You know? I mean, it technically got expunged right now, but now they're going for the pardon or whatever. I just want to be able to be like, I just want to be normal. Like, say I get pulled over. That's the first thing that they ask all the time, you know? Have you been convicted of a felony? Yes. Okay, keep your hands on the wheel. Can you step out of the car, please? You know, that's how it goes all the time. And, you know, it just gets old, you know, like, and then plus jobs and, like, all that other stuff, you know, like, if I fill out an application for a job or something, do I have to put, it always asks, have you ever been convicted of a felony? You have to put yes, you know? And I just, you know, that's my whole thing. I just want to be normal, you know, just a regular dude. I just want to get, just like the rest of you guys, when I get pulled over, I just want to be normal like you guys. I just want to be, you know, you know, it's, you know, I heard right now the governor, who is it? Gavin Newsom for California. I heard he's really lenient on crime anyways. I heard he's trying to get the Menendez brothers out, and I heard he's pardoning all kind of people. So, you know what I mean? Maybe that's a good thing that he's the governor. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I don't really care about that kind of crap, you know, like politics and stuff. But I've been trying to get into it a little bit, just because now that I'm older, it affects us, you know what I mean? Like when you're a kid, you don't really care about politics. You don't really care about taxes. You don't really care about none of that stuff. You're a kid, you know, you live with your parents and shit. But as you get older, all that affects you. Like, you know, you have a home, you have cars, you have bank account, you know, you have all this stuff. So, like, all like, politics starts to affect you, starts to affect your money, you know? But yeah, I'm excited. We went through that whole investigation thing with the expungement and all that stuff for my record, for my felonies. And it was weird because, like, they weren't, like, telling me, like, hey, I'm going to come on this day, or hey, we're going to come on this day. They just left us in limbo, just, like, every day waiting. And, you know, like, my lady gets home, we like to drink a beer together and all that stuff, and I blaze and stuff. But it was like we couldn't even really like do our normal thing comfortable because we didn't know when this investigator guy was gonna come by our house, and you know what I mean? It was just, I don't know. I didn't like it at all. But now I guess that portion of it is over. So now it's just going up to the governor or whoever and see if we can get it pardoned, That'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, it's all good. I forgot to tell everybody about I got granted and all that stuff, and like I'm on my way. I'm almost there. I'm getting that much closer, you know what I mean, to being normal like all you guys, I'm sure there's a couple felons out there but watching, but I'm just trying to be normal, it's all good. When people, I don't want to have to say like, yeah, I've been convicted of a felony and all that, but all right, everybody, I just wanted to make this video real quick. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, I forgot to tell everybody that my thing got granted, Thank you, everybody. And I was hella nervous in the courtroom. I was so nervous. I was feeling like I was like, especially when they called me up there, I was just like, damn. And I just felt like I needed to sit down. You know what I mean? I'm standing up there with my hands crossed, talking to the judge, and I just felt like I needed to sit down. But it was all good. It went good. You know what I mean? Me and my wife both approved. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody out there, for all your support. You know what I mean? All you guys that watch and support me. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, Yeah, just wanted to drop that last little, that real quick. Oh yeah, and I got some videos out. I figured out how to do some shorts. I got some from the concert. You know what I mean? So, all right, you guys. Everybody, have a good day. You know what I mean? Have a good day. Tell your old lady, your old man, you love them, All right, everybody. Have a good day and God bless. Thank you very much.